Hello and welcome back to another video made by Vilens. We are here today with Sally, Diego and Marta, three very active volunteers in the Vilens project. We are here to talk about the very nice work they have done on the photo bubble, which is a series of workshops organized in order to help the students learn about photography. That's all I know. Or maybe I know more, but I would like you to talk more about it. So who would like to start sharing about this?
Well, as Marta is looking at me, so I will start.
Sure.
So we did this process about the workshop, photography workshops, in which we create like a process where we teach them some basics of photography. In this process we had 5 lessons, and we teach since the beginning as how to hold the camera, how to build your shot, and we gave them some tips, some rules, basic rules, and we divided our process in theoretical part and practical part. So we explained the theoretical, and then they go to the streets. They went to the streets and they photograph what they learned. So it's like acquire the knowledge.
Sounds like a very good plan and a very good practice. Are you satisfied with the results?
Yes, without any doubt. Yeah, like in the beginning, it was our first time doing workshops with teenagers. We were, at least me, I was in doubt if I had the skills needed to teach someone. And as teenagers, I have the idea that they are the group that is hardest to create a relation sometimes, but no, it was super easy, it was natural. The students were interested in the workshops, and even, well, we give them the practical exercises to do outside, but we told them if you have any other pictures and you want to show, even if they have nothing to do with what we are talking about, you can bring your pictures and you can show. And almost every week they bring some pictures and they show us, oh, look, the picture I took this week. So it means that they were motivated.
So you also had discussion groups. I mean, it's no secret that this bubble, the photo bubble, had a lot of participants.
Yeah.
What is the recipe for this high attendance? Because everyone wants to know, how do you convince youngsters to join something that is about learning? What is the secret here?
I think we don't have any secret. They came alone. They came because they were interested in photography, and nowadays photography is a thing that it's very, like, everybody uses photography, everybody has a smartphone, but not everybody can be a photographer. So the thing is that, so I think they wanted to learn how to take a good photo, how to build a story by photos, because everybody can take a selfie, everybody can make a photo in the streets, but we explain a bit more how a photo can tell more than just a view, can tell more things, can express emotions, can resume a story. So I think they were interested by themselves. We didn't do nothing, they came.
I think that we talked with a lot of passion when we went to schools. We were like talking with a lot of, we were really convinced them, but not in the way, oh, you have to come. No, we were just saying, because if you know how to take a picture, you will have the power to do this. And I think a part of them came because we were talking this way.
So they wanted to actually learn about how to express themselves using photography, which is great. What about the result of these workshops, of all the work that you have done? Your turn, Sally, yes.
Okay, actually, I would like to say I had an interest about photography, and I was like the other students also. And I support them photography bubble, but usually I was learning in this process also. And I learned all the technical skills, and I had a practice, and we went outside together. We make some workshop outside to how to use this machine and how to take a picture, take a photo. So also I learned like you can express yourself in audiovisual language with photography, and yeah, for me, the result is the more powerful things.
Okay, okay. And in terms of a way in which they can tell the world what they have been learning about, I know you are preparing something. Well, it was a secret until now. The secret is revealed. You are preparing exhibits. So tell us more on these exhibits.
So, like their work on these workshops was the final result was to create a photo reportage. That is a story that talks by images. So yeah, they build this photo reportage. They choose the topic what they want to work on, and after 3 weeks of working on it, they came to the office and they shared the result with us. We helped them to organize the story, and then this photo reportage will be exposed in their schools, because they create also a text which explains the story, and yeah, it's a thing that we are very happy
and proud.
Yeah, let's say proud. Yeah,
Proud, yes,
like,
okay.
it's this direct impact that we wanted in the project, so we can see it more clear in the bubble.
Okay, so you are satisfied with the results. The students told you anything about their satisfaction? Did they give you feedback on the work that they have done?
Well, yeah, I think that we can say that they were surprised with themselves, because some of them, they did something that they have never done before, that was like getting in touch with strangers in order to get reach a final result very rich. And I think some of them really enjoyed this experience because it was their first time doing it, and they surprised themselves because maybe they will never do it, or they never thought about doing it. Yeah.
Also, it's a good experience to be volunteer, because the photography bubble, yes, it's just maybe one point also how to be volunteer. Also, the interest about the EVS volunteer.
So this is one of the topics one of the main topics, how to be a volunteer, how to learn about active citizen, how to learn how to be an active citizen and what active citizenship means, which is all the more a good result, because this is the main purpose of the project. You gave the students support in learning how to operate with the tools, so technical abilities. You supported them in developing a perspective on the world, and these two things, I think, are very important for anyone to learn how to adapt to conditions in society, or to learn how to impose positive change. So I think that when you work with their eyes, you're actually working with their minds. So good job, very good job there. I'm really satisfied that you also provided them with the opportunity to choose the topics. So again, freedom to choose, which makes the result an excellent one.
Yeah, and I think it was good for them also because again the topics they choose, if they were in front of their eyes, but maybe they just start thinking about the topic because they had a photo reportage to do, so they start being more observer and to have the attention to everything that was surrounding them, and for that they noticed things happening with more attention than before. Yeah, so it's true that photography in this case, in these workshops, is not about the technique. It's more about the message.
Okay.
And that was the focus, the main focus of our workshops was to photograph while you think. You have to think in what you're doing, not just go with the camera and photograph everything in front of you. Think a bit on what you want to transmit, what's the message.
So build a message from the picture and also recognize the picture as corresponding to an idea. Excellent. I think this is simply excellent. So I know this is not really the area that you are working on because this is a video recording, this is not a photo reportage, but I thank you for your participation. And I really do hope that the success that you have got with the photo bubble will continue and that the students will eventually invite themselves here to continue the work that you started. Because this is meaningful work. So again, thank you, Marta, Diego and Sally, for all the work that you've done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Randy.
And thank you all for watching.